What's the game mode, Zin? What's the game mode? Tell me. Where is she? Oh, hell yeah. Now we're talking. You had my interest, but now you have my attention. I don't think you can. Are you talking about from the fucking not copy pasta, the generator thing? Did you actually generate this? Oh, you did, didn't you? Oh, damn, that's a pretty sad state of affairs. Damn, filter. The, the some of those stories, man, were really fucking stupid, but goddamn it, they were funny. I want to keep messing with that later because it just works. Yeah, sometimes they just don't land the first time whenever you get the prompt. You're like, alright, do it again. The first one I was appalled by the update, but the second one I was furious that you had lied to me. Oh my god, dude. What's your assistance, or sorry, what is your request, Zell? Yeah, I can help you with whatever it is at the end of this. Vita's got Copy Pasta's got nothing automatic. See, our humor comes from the AI's mind. Therefore, and it's because it's randomly strung together, it is funny. Oh jeez, it's horrible to look at. Okay. I mean, you could also go and leave the question on his YouTube channel. I'm not a whole department, I'm one person. Hey, what's up, Havd? The walking is going lit. It is jitterier than ever. I mean, if you really don't want to do it, I can do it for you. As Trigonometry Spirit left his body, he could see the far lands of the distance, tantalizing the coast, but forever out of reach. Was this when I died of stage 4 cancer when I was reaching the far lands in? Oh yeah, I did ask him a chain of questions. Yeah, that was really funny, Zen. Yeah, I couldn't remember what I last asked him. There are a lot of moments where the story generator could have easily put, like, you know, he or her instead of, like, you know, than full name. Is there an ETA for when you reach the next precision loss point? Like February, March around? Or February or March? Sometime around then? Right, we started about how Trigonometry was about to reach the Firelands, but the coordinates started counting backwards. Jesus Christ. Stutter zone. God damn it. I'm going to fucking swim around this damn thing. Oh yeah, the stuttering zones. My favorite thing in the world. Alright, filter time. It turns you into the people of Figonometry. I'm sorry, what? Am I like multiple people? Yo, that is a cool looking mountain over there to the left, though. I can't exactly tell what's going on because it's now dark as fuck out here. Oh, dude, do like a news broadcast. You can make some funny stuff with that, I think.
Open up! This is the Swallows!
Hello there. That was that was unnecessary.
It was completely necessary.
Yeah, you're on your normal computer. What?
I am. Classes are over.
Does that mean you're like done?
No, it's exam season now, but I'm home because exams are next week.
I see. Hang on. Fighting a boom man. Okay.
The last day of classes was yesterday.
Oh, well, welcome home.
Thank you.
That was Arkrid yelling at the top of his lungs, "Open up, this is the Swolies."
That is what I yelled.
It is an older bit.
I feel like you just haven't been yelled at enough recently.
Who the fuck do you think you are, my dad?
Yes.
No, you're not old enough to be.
I'm taller than you.
That doesn't make you my dad. The fuck, bro?
No. See, okay, the hierarchy on the server is gonna be like, you know, like Invader Zim?
Yeah.
You know how the hierarchy of the Urkins is based on height?
God damn it.
Naked and I can be like the tallest.
Well, at least I can rule over Gabby. I mean, that's not really much consolation because it's Gabby, but like still.
So I learned that my brother occasionally watches you on Twitch.
Who's your brother again?
He lurks. He doesn't talk in chat.
No, I mean like his username. I didn't realize your brother watches me. That's interesting.
Yeah, I thought so too.
The real question is why though?
I don't know.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
He's a mysterious figure. I don't quite understand his behavior.
Elusive.
Anyway, Fig, because you're short, you will be sent to the planet Blorch, home of the slaughtering rat people.
Great. I was actually going to ask you a question related to the Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah.
Should it... I feel like it should be made out of spruce wood.
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
I said maybe. You will be sent. I'm going to go to... You're going to be sent to Blorch, home of the slaughtering rat people. I'm going to be sent to the planet Vort, home of the universe's most comfortable couch.
gonna go see the comfortable couch.
Well, see, you would if you weren't so short.
Blame my dad for this one. Write me a news report about Arcrid finally getting his 1993 Honda Accord sedan with a manual transmission.
It's gonna happen.
Dude, generate that, Zen. I want to hear what it makes.
What now?
We found an AI story generator.
Oh.
It is as funny as you think it is.
Oh, good. The recent Minecraft subreddit comments have been based, by the way. They've been much more chat reporting centric than normal.
Is it people telling the mods to go fuck themselves, basically?
There's that, but like a bunch of the Mojang bootlickers have left because, you know, the Minecraft mods have been terrible. And so like the last snapshot, 1.19.3 pre-release or release candidate 3 came out yesterday. And the top voted comment is by a lot is you forgot to remove chat reporting.
Should start submitting it as a
bug. And then
report.
the second comment is remove chat reporting. Or then there's a comment where it's about a bug about spawn eggs. And then the next comment, the fourth comment is please fix the bug known as moderation.
Goddamn. This is
and then the next comment is you forgot that we want chat reporting removed. And then the next comment is if you want chat reporting, make it so it's completely controlled by the server owner or something. And then there's a question that Lime actually responded to.
Of course, because it wasn't chat reporting, really.
And then the next one is, in the next pre-release, you should move chat reporting so people actually have a reason to play it! Exclamation point, smiley face. And then the next comment is, I'm sorting by top, is remove spyware and chat reporting.
Ooh, throwing in the spyware one too. Hell yeah, based.
And then there's something about the subreddit. And then there's someone who thinks people are angry about the subreddit, and that's why they're leaving negative comments. And someone responds with, the top response to that, which has over twice as many votes, is, I haven't seen any comment about the subreddit situation in this thread outside of yours. Don't confuse it with the anger about Mojang's betrayal of trust by forcing their chat reporting onto everyone. And then there's a comment about Bedrock, and then remove reporting. And then there's the first positive comment, which is, it's cool. Thanks for the update.
Not based, cringe.
So yeah, anyway, and then there's 3 more comments after that, and that's the entire thread. It's basically just
you know, was that yesterday?
That was yesterday, but 1.19.3 came out today. But a lot of those comments are also chat reporting.
I think I might throw my comment in there too, just be like, hey, this is really weird bug.
Go to Minecraft Unlimited too. They need more base people in there. There's a lot of bootlickers, more so than the main subreddit, which is weird. Let me sort by top here.
Yeah, I don't understand why people fucking dick ride Mojang.
They're not gonna fuck you. I don't understand. Okay, so the top comment in today's thread is something about that inventory bug again from the first thread. But then the next comment is remove chat reporting or pay my server costs. Mojang wants to enforce the rules in their ban list and don't give me a say. They need to pay for my server then, as it effectively becomes theirs. But they aren't paying the cost of operating it.
True that, dude. That would require them to pull their heads out of their asses.
In a long-awaited moment, Arcrid finally has taken ownership of his dream car, a 1993 Honda Accord sedan with a manual transmission. The car he had been searching for over a year was in.
I hope it doesn't take that long.
Had only one previous owner. Arcrid, voted car enthusiast and mechanic, had always wanted a Honda Accord from the 1990s with a manual transmission.
Yeah.
He searched tirelessly for the perfect car, scouring online classifieds and visiting car dealerships across the country. After many failed attempts and near misses, Arcrid finally found the perfect car at a small dealership in rural Tennessee. The car was in excellent condition, with a well-maintained engine and a sleek exterior. Arcrid was overjoyed when he finally took ownership of the car. and he had spent the past few days tinkering with it, making it his own. He has added new features, such as a state-of-the-art sound system and custom wheels, and has spent hours behind the wheel getting to know every inch of his beloved new vehicle. Despite the challenges he faced in finding the perfect car, Arcade says that it was all worth it. He is thrilled to finally have his dream car and plans to keep it for many years to come.
That's a good story.
Would you believe me if I told you I'm actually tearing up right now?
It's beautiful!
It is. I want it so much. I'm gonna get that fucking car.
I love it when the Minecraft subreddit mods tell me that I milked my girlfriend's death for internet points.
Oh my god.
Am I the asshole?
I love the revolt that happened.
Always while you're working? Sorry, Cash. Can't do much about that. Nah, it was pretty fucking based. That like the snarky ass replies to their corporate speak. It's like, I think you guys have already milked your shitty moderation for karma enough at this point.
I love that. They started removing the comments calling them out. Fucking bitches.
Reddit mod's gonna Reddit mod, bro.
That's what I said to the Minecraft Unlimited mods yesterday when they were like, we're removing talking about chat reporting in the update threads. As I literally said, Reddit mod's gonna Reddit mod.
Stop dick sucking Mojang, please!
I know.
Yo, a cross in the ground. It's a sign from God.
Oddly enough, they backed off when Sliced Lime was like, it's feedback though, guys. That's literally what he said. I had a bunch of people jump down my throat. Stop harassing them. And my comment, you know what my harassing comment was? It was, hello, please remove chat reporting. Cheers.
No, so harassing is when you like
That's
follow
harassment.
him on literally everything and like pester him
no,
constantly.
No, like, and I've had a like a long history of saying don't do that. When I posted a meme about it on Minecraft memes, the one of Apu jumping in front of the guy pointing the gun, and Apu is labeled r/Minecraft mods, and then the clerk is the guy he's jumping in front of is labeled Mojang, and then
The
the
gun
guy
is
with
just
the gun is
legitimate
labeled
criticism.
valid community criticism. Yeah. And I said in that post, don't send threats or harass people involved, by the way. It won't help. But, like, I think we should continue to be belligerent. Civil disobedience is based.
New one. This one room have 70,000 miles on it.
Are you looking at 1993 Honda Accord sedans?
No, it's in this other story you generated.
70,000 miles isn't bad.
It's pretty good for
Especially
a
since
car.
a bunch of Accords go to like 1 million.
Yeah,
as long as you
they're
like
like-
get it changed enough.
They're like invincible. As long as you remember to like change out like the engine belt every so often and you take care of it.
Also, Fig, I told it to run me a fictional news report, and it actually like starts off like, "Good evening, I'm John Doe with breaking news. Tonight we bring you the story of Arcade, a longtime car enthusiast
Oh, good.
who finally has achieved his dream of owning a 1993 Honda Accord sedan with a manual transmission." I told it to like put emphasis on like that name, so I said it like more than once throughout the story.
I'm gonna
Okay.
get that car.
They give me a funny story idea.
Can you write a story about Mojang implementing Minecraft chat reporting?
Write me a story about Mojang. I wish I could turn it into one of the stories from last night, but I can't do that right now.
Yeah, I don't think we should be putting national tragedies out here. Anytime we get these generators, we're like, ah, yes, let's throw in these specific historical events.
Write me a story about Mojang implementing a chat report system into Minecraft. Should I say the players revolt?
Yes.
And what do they do?
What's something I can legally say?
They stormed the Mojang headquarters.
Storm the Mojang headquarters.
Storm the Mojang headquarters to delete the code of the chat.
That would
report
actually
system.
be like super based.
It's still funny that the only thing that they can do to like stop you from actually fucking playing is a multiplayer is literally just the auth servers. Because that's the only
Yeah.
centralized point in which they can interject.
I'm so glad that people are like already like doing shit with like trustless auth.
Yeah,
and
or
shit
if
to-
it ever
to
gets
remove
bad
that.
enough, you
It's-
know, there's always the Jolly Roger. Arrgh!
Right. Which is
Remember how we
entirely
were talking
desirable.
about subscription services with the cars? Was that here we were talking about that?
I think it was, yeah. Subscription
Yeah,
services with cars are
fucking-
fucking
My
stupid.
friend said
at
that like
Mercedes.
that she already has to pay for one in her car. It's like the leaving the key, like the car on or something.
What?
What the
I
fuck?
forget what it was. I think it's the feature where
Mercedes?
you. I need to find out what she
Mercedes
said.
is charging people like $80 a year to like have
Accelerate
their
faster.
engine full power. Yeah, and that's like wild to me.
You best
like-
start believing in cyberpunk
Okay.
dystopias. You're in one.
Why do you think I want? Like,
She
an
says
old
that she
car?
pays for remote start. So it's already a thing on like a bunch of cars.
I don't even
That should
use
just-
remote
that
start. I
should
just
be-
fucking.
That should just be a native thing.
Because there's no upkeep charge at all for like the company. That's why streaming services cost a subscription, because you're keeping the service running. You're
Yeah,
not
but
keeping the service
Yeah,
running.
you don't keep your fucking car running.
Yeah, you're not paying to keep your car running. You're not paying them the extra money for
You're
that.
paying money to own
It's
the
already in the
goddamn
car.
car in the first place.
No, look at all the taxes you spend on them.
Shit's stupid, dude.
The issue is people are complicit with this bullshit. Why do you think like Windows is devolving into like more and more like bloatware and spyware? It's because people put up with it.
Reject modernity.
We gotta-
Turn
we
to
gotta
Windows
have
XP.
we gotta have like a. And why do you think I'm like doing all this shit? Like, all right, I guess I'll use Linux now. All right, I guess I'll get an old ass car without a computer in it now.
Dude, yeah, honestly, like,
Like,
so like computers are useful, but like they don't fucking need to be in everything.
yeah,
Okay.
no, I don't need one in my car.
I don't need one on my
Once
washing machine.
Once upon a
Yeah,
time,
that's
the
weird.
developers at Mojang, the creators of a popular game Minecraft, decided to implement a chat report system into the game. The idea was to allow players to report any inappropriate or harmful behavior that they might encounter in the game's chat feature. At first, the new chat report system seemed like a good idea. It gave players a way to speak out against toxic behavior and made the game a safer and more enjoyable place for everyone. However, not everyone was happy with the system. Some players felt that it was intrusive and violated their privacy. Others were concerned that the chat report system would be abused by players who wanted to silence those who disagreed with them. As word of the new system spread, more and more players began to voice their discontent. Some even organized protests calling for Mojang to remove the chat report system from the game. Despite the backlash, Mojang refused to back down. The developer, this is very realistic. The developers believed-
It's like word for word, not missing a
the
beat.
developers believed that the chat report system was necessary to ensure a positive and inclusive community within Minecraft. But the players would not be silenced. In a bold and daring move, a group of rebels stormed the Mojang headquarters, determined to delete the code for the chat report system and restore freedom to the game. The rebels fought bravely against the Mojang guards, using their knowledge of the game's mechanics to their advantage. What? In the end, they managed to infiltrate the headquarters and delete the code, effectively disabling the chat report system. The players cheered in triumph, grateful to the rebels for standing up against the oppressive chat report system. From that day on, Minecraft was once again a place where players could express themselves freely, without the fear of being silenced by the authorities. The end.
You should post that. You should post that as a text post on one of the different Minecraft subreddits to be like, I made an AI write a story about chat.
I like how realistic it was. It was like beat for beat. So does
I
that mean
wonder
the
if it
next
took
step
most of that
is
from like the actual situation.
probably scan the internet really fast for like shit, probably from Twitter.
Yeah.
Does that mean the next step is to start protesting outside of their headquarters?
That'd be base. Honestly, if
Watch what you
people-
say
if
on
people-
Twitch.
If people bought like a billboard, like across, like right across like their window that they can see,
How
Pink
expensive is a
Dickweeds group chat
billboard?
recording. I don't know. Depends on where you get them. They are in Stockholm, unfortunately, so it's probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna specify.
We need
Stockholm.
Elon Musk to buy Mojang and give us free speech.
That is a terrible idea.
I don't see how he could make it any worse than it is right now, to be honest. You pay $8 a month, you get a blue
You
badge
get
next to your name. Your
Pay
name
$8
and
a
name.
month and you get the Mojang cape.
Huh? 8 weeks,
That'd be really
566, 1415. Yeah, that's cheaper than I was expecting.
And honestly, like over time, like Twitter is slowly like getting, but like he's fixing a lot of the issues he initially started.
So we're back to square zero.
No, it's getting pretty good. I know they're adding. I think they're adding color check marks now
Filter.
for like different types of verification.
Yeah. Turn on your filter, Fig.
Oh shit, sorry, my bad.
My outlook on the Twitter thing has always been not scary, not excited, just interested in what happens.
It's
just
more
wanna
of
see
like
what
a
happens.
let's just see what happens.
Yeah, it's been entertaining for me. Like, it's
Oh yeah,
not
no,
like you can make it worse.
the entertainment was just chef's kiss delicious.
Yeah,
I
think by the end it'll
honestly-
be pretty good.
I do think not letting verified accounts change their names is stupid, because a lot of like melee players will put like airplane. I'm getting to that. We'll put like airplane emoji and then like the name of a tournament they're going to that
I'm-
weekend.
I'm just thinking
And
of
they
Count
can't do that
Dankula stuck
anymore.
as giant
Right,
penis.
we're getting to that.
He's
He's
still
been stuck as giant penis for the last month.
It's great because it's funny that he just can't change his name.
Yeah.
Did you see someone put a poll in one of his threads saying, "Should Dankula be allowed to change his name back? Yes or giant penis?" And then the top
Giant
result
penis
was
won a
giant
lot.
penis. I'm like,
I'm sure it was. There's no situation in which one of the poll options is giant penis, where giant penis is not going to win.
doesn't just auto win.
Right. I mean, like, the meme answer always wins. My favorite example is I ran a poll during your during your World Border finale, and like one of the options, or there was like, it was a serious question, and the options were yes, no, and nondescript meme answer. Like that's what it said. A nondescript meme answer won in a landslide.
Yeah, because people like memeing.
'Cause
Thanks, Al.
That's how people work, and it's great.
Zin wrote a story about how I was walking to the Farlands, but right before I got there, I died of like a horrible disease.
Damn.
And then as you died and your ghost was exiting your body, you saw the far lands in the distance, just out of reach.
I wonder if there's any billboards across their headquarters to spend the money to fucking do that. Just imagine, like, you know, taking
Billboards
a...
aren't like. Are billboards not that common anymore? Or is it just where I live? That I don't see them?
I see billboards.
I know I think I went to the city recently and I saw a bunch. I guess it's just
No,
not where I
billboards are
live.
still around. You see them more often, I think, on like the side of like.
You see them like the
this-
expressway usually.
Okay, I like how there's many different words for that thing.
Yeah, they're the same
Highway,
thing, actually,
expressway,
expressway.
freeway.
Well, here we have the expressway
Interstate.
and we have highways. Those are two different things here. I guess the expressway is a highway, but like
There,
we usually refer to most highways as the highways, and then the expressway as its own thing.
I mean, there's no highways here. It's pretty much all interstates, but I call those freeways. I don't know. Language is
Here's a
fun.
question.
The
Do you
thing with
say-
the bunch
do
of
you say-
exits.
Do you say route or route?
Depends. I switch sometimes.
Route.
Oh yeah. So when did it work today?
I normally say route, but I will say Route 66 when referring to that specific route.
Well, because of the song.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes I'll say if you want to go that route, but I'll also say if
Yeah,
you want to go that route.
If I'm referring to like a road sign, usually it's route, just because that's how like the AI always said it. But then like whenever I'm talking about like any other kind of route, I say route.
I know. I switch between the two.
You know
I
the
could-
British say router? It's fucking weird. Instead of
Yeah.
like Wi-Fi router,
I hate
it's
the
fucking
British.
weird.
Let's
Me
go, let's
too.
go to Wooters.
The British people. Alright, what is it, Fig?
No, so today at work, the only thing I did today for 4 hours was Christmas decorations. And
Oh, nice. I'm
And-
so glad that my tax dollars are going towards that. Whenever I
hey.
hear like stories, today we blew up a bunch of shit. It's like, oh good. I'm so glad that this is where my tax dollars are going.
I
Thank
mean,
you
hey,
for serving
I
our
spent
country,
I
Big.
spent some of your tax dollars on a 3-foot dick. You're welcome.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, so like, eventually we jerry-rigged a setup of blasting
Yeah.
Mariah
Yeah, I
Carey
mean,
out of the cubicles.
wait. So, if you got two Moby Huges and stacked them on top of each other, they'd be taller than you.
Shut up!
Just one is already taller than him. Let's be honest.
No, it's not. It's 3 foot.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
it's taller than you.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You see, I'd be taller than 2 movie huges.
Congratulations. The fuck, you want a cookie?
No, a movie
I
huge.
would.
I'm not buying another Moby Huge. It was expensive. But it was funny.
Where is it now?
It is in
Did
Chicago.
you give it to someone? Did you like give it away to someone?
Yeah, it moved whenever they left for Illinois.
But they still have it.
Yeah.
Who would voluntarily go to Illinois?
The Naval Station Great Lakes is up there. It's one of the places.
Are you
we
allowed to
can go
put a movie huge on your ship?
No, that would not go over very well. I'd also. How would I get it onto the ship? Discreetly, even. Ah, spider!
It's just your third leg.
Yeah. What's in that seat bag? Nothing.
No, you just act
Tell
natural.
me it wouldn't be funny if you like stuck it to the front of the ship.
Now, just imagine though, like you
You
leave.
just put it in your pants.
Well, so like you have to have like your lockers locked, right? Just imagine that you put you fit into a stand-up locker in someone's like random stand-up locker and leave it unlocked, and then like someone comes by, opens it up, and it's just like just a giant cock in the center of the thing, just taking up the whole space.
How funny? Alright, how funny would it have been if like after World War II, the U.S. Navy is sailing into like the Japanese harbor to start the occupation, and there's just a giant dildo stuck to the side of the ship.
It was a secondhand story, but one of my instructors when I was in A school, he said that he was standing watch one time inside combat, and he like felt that they were moving in really weird ways, and like ways that they shouldn't in terms of like how they should be like transiting, because they were over in the Persian Gulf, and he said that he like pulls up his display because he could see the ship's path they had just gone on. He said that the helmsman was just drawing a cock at the Persian Gulf. Just in the middle of the fucking night. I mean, like what else are you gonna do over in like the Middle East at 2 in the morning?
Imagine if you could like get that at the right time, where like the Google Earth satellite image like shows it.
I mean, there was the very famous pilot that did that a few years ago.
Is it still there?
That was great. He got
No.
in trouble for that.
Yeah, the dude at Whidbey Island. Yeah, no, he got in trouble for that. I mean, I wouldn't expect him to not get in trouble, but like.
How do you get in trouble for that? I guess like by your job, you got.
Because it
Because he
brings
was in the Air Force and he used his plane to draw a giant
I thought it was
penis
the
in the
Navy.
sky.
That was a Navy pilot. But it brings
It's
discredit.
the legal trouble, right? It's just the.
No, so like
Google says Air Force.
you don't. Whenever we do things, it gets associated to the overall like organization,
It's not like legal trouble, right? Just trouble with like your employment
not your employment. Your
or whatever.
commanding officer.
I don't. Yeah. I don't know what it's called.
Well, now I'm seeing conflicting. Some people are
pretty sure
saying
it's
Navy,
Navy.
some people are saying Air
Whidbey,
Force.
I'm pretty sure Whidbey Island is no, I think Whidbey Island might be an Air Force base. I don't remember though.
Anyway, Zen, would you like to see the giant penis in the sky?
I do want to see the giant penis in the sky.
I'll put it in practice.
That's going on a fake soundboard.
The giant penis in the sky.
That's so good, though.
It's so
That's
big.
So good. It's funny. I get that a lot.
Man, we can't get a. Dang, dude can't find a Mariah Carey cutout. He said he found Drake,
Okay,
The
so-
Rock, and Nick Cage.
Nicholas
Wait,
Cage would be funny.
did you say that was put onto Google Earth or no? I thought
I think someone tracked it with Google Earth.
Mm.
What are the planes that make like the trails in the sky?
Chemtrails?
Fig, I'm gonna need you, Fig. I'm gonna need you real quick to open up a new tab. Okay. And type in what I tell you to type in. All right. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Type in www.reddit.com/r/one-true-god. Like ONETRUEGOD.
I think I've seen this before.
And then hit enter.
Oh, hail Nicolas Cage.
That's why they need the Nicolas Cage cutout. I don't know what the context is, but I know he'll be the best option.
We just wanted to have a life-size cutout of Mariah Carey because we were blasting All I Want for Christmas on
Oh,
repeat.
come on. Come on.
It's so funny because it's loud enough that I can hear it like 50 feet away down the hall,
Come
very faintly in
on.
the distance. Yeah, that's what I'm doing with your tax dollars.
At least blast this version. Hold on.
We gotta bring
Actually,
someone.
you should play this on stream so the people get to enjoy it too. I'll put it in Krakow voice. Play
No,
it. Play that.
I don't want
Do
to.
it. Do it.
No,
You know you ought to. Look at it.
I
look
don't
at
want
it.
to.
Look at that thumbnail.
Jesus Christ. No, I don't want to. I don't want it to try and like fucking flag me for shit.
Yeah, you know what? That's a fair thing.
That's why I'm not doing it.
You should legitimately listen to it though.
I think I've heard that one. It's
It's
just
so
really
good.
fucking stupid. No, one dude's gonna go to the thrift store today and look for a CD player to bring in, and then we're gonna get some fucking speakers and hook them up. This is great. Every time I move sideways, the world jitters really badly.
I like the part of the video where he goes, "You."
Yeah. The DK rap songs are so fucking good because of that. DK Rhapsody.
Donkey Kong.
Purposely
DK.
on that one.
Donkey Kong.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Donkey Kong, take us to the monkey rap. My favorite bit at the very end of that song is where you go, like, the song ends and it fades out, and then there's one last, like, noise for no reason. I love it. And it's a great pun, too. The name DK Rhapsody, how they spelled it like rap instead of like how Rhapsody is actually spelled. They got rid of the H.
The fuck is Rhapsody even mean?
I don't know. It's not important. What is important are the DK rap dubs of songs.
I see from Panda, Dr. Allen, The Truth, 31 pages, 32-minute read.
Yeah, so people were going through that, and there's a lot of a lot of the screenshots he had are like deceptively cropped.
Redacted.
Yeah, and a lot of things are deceptively cropped too. Like people have like gone through, people in like who we mentioned talking to have come out and been like, yeah, that's not true. Here's,
So
like, the full
I
thing
don't
and
understand, or I'm not familiar with like what the fuck
Alright,
Panda is.
Alright, so okay.
History lesson?
Panda is an esports organization. They sponsor players, and they are attempting to run an event circuit called the Panda Cup, although all of the top players have dropped out because they're an anti-community, an anti-melee community actor. And so basically, like, all of the melee people have dropped out, and like pretty much all of, if not all of, like the other Smash players have dropped out. A lot of the commentators have dropped out, like have like resigned from the team. They're like, we're not doing this.
They just had enough after the recent incident.
Yeah, they saw that and were like, yeah, no. Like, I'm not
You don't want to be associated with that.
doing it. Apparently 80% of their fighting game, like, smashers just, like, left.
That's not a very easy thing you could recover from.
Basically, like, overnight, yeah. And so it's like, and again, it wasn't just melee players. They had an ultimate player who left too. And they had a bunch of commentators. There was one guy who had just gotten sponsored by them after trying to get sponsored for like years, and he's like, "Nope, I'm out." He's like, you don't understand about like Smash players, but like melee players in particular, we're like hardened at this point, and we're all insane. And so like, we don't fuck around with this sort of shit. Like the melee community is like, when it comes to being like skeptical of like the corporation that made their game, you will never find a group of people more based than the melee community.
Which also includes you.
Yeah, that's why it's part of why I'm so skeptical. Because like I was like, so like melee was experiencing a resurgence like a bit after I started playing it seriously. I started playing it in like late 2011, early 2012. And it experienced a resurgence in the summer of 2013, so I got to be a part of that, which was really cool. And basically, there was a grassroots campaign to get it into like the EVO fighting game tournament, which is the largest annual fighting game tournament. And basically, like the organizers kept moving the goalposts for Melee. Like first it was whoever wins this Facebook poll will get in. Well, Melee won the Facebook poll. Well, that can't be right. That has to be people trolling. It's not even the most recent game in the series. We're gonna do a fundraiser. And so they did a fundraiser, and Melee won that. Despite other fighting games donating to other games because they didn't like Melee at the time, because they were assholes. And then like just before the tournament, right? Nintendo always waits until like 3 days before the tournament, so it's always like the venue's already like rented out. People have already bought hotel rooms and plane tickets and shit. They go, oh yeah, you can't hold the tournament. And like the EVO staff knocked it down to, well, what if we just don't stream it? And they're like, fine, you can't stream it. But that created such a huge backlash that Nintendo had to back down. And basically, like, ever since then, like experiencing that, like, the community raised $100,000 for cancer research just because they want to play this game that they really love. And you're going like, no, you can't do that. Fuck you guys. Whether or not it's like legal for them to do that, I know it's legal for them to do that.
That doesn't
It's
make it
definitely
like
not
correct.
moral. Right? It's not moral. I would argue that that's very like immoral. And so ever since then, I've been very like, every time Nintendo's tried to get involved, I've been like, no, fuck that. And people started going like, oh, maybe we can trust them. You know, and Panda partnered them with them. And people were like, well, Panda's a Melee grassroots thing. Maybe we can trust Panda. You know, maybe we can trust this because Panda's involved. Turns out, no. Turns out the guy who was basically trying to sort of control the Melee scene, which is fucking stupid. As if people wouldn't, like, tell him to go fuck himself upon finding out.
I take it this is the person in charge of Panda.
It's Alan.
Like,
And he was in charge of Panda. Now he's not. He's still the owner, though, so he's still in charge. But he was the CEO, and he stepped down as that, because, you know, it's like the bare minimum he could do. But he tried to use Nintendo to vouch for him, because Nintendo was like, no, they didn't cancel their event. When Nintendo straight up said, no more unlicensed circuits. We're not unlicensed. You know, the time for unlicensed circuits are over. We're not granting you a license either. To the people running the Smash World Tour. And so, like, then they try to go, well, we didn't tell them they had to cancel. It's like, bitch, you definitely did. Lying motherfuckers. I hate companies.
Black
he tried to use Nintendo to vouch for him after that, because Nintendo's like, no, we've been working close with Panda, and we're looking forward to, you know, he's like, and Nintendo backs me up. It's like, as if we listened to Nintendo, as if we don't remember the last 21 fucking years. Holy shit. It's not even like this is a new game. been out for 20 plus years. It's old enough to drink.
Hey,
Leave it
pop a
alone.
bottle open.
Melee legitimately just turned 21. It's old enough to drink. And they still won't leave us alone.
Shit, Melee just turned 21. Minecraft's now a teenager.
Yeah. So, I don't know. The TLDR is fuck Nintendo and fuck the people who support.
I've got no problem essentially like, at least with, like emulation, like just using games that are over 2 fucking decades old.
Oh my god, they don't even sell it.
I can't even get the original hardware for it anymore at this point.
It's like that meme with like the dog, no take, only throw. You know, Nintendo with a retro game. Please remember? No play, only remember. Because they don't make it so you can play these games. Fucking assholes. I hate Nintendo.
No, we're just not gonna let you be able to like fucking preserve your games. Like, why don't you go fuck yourselves then?
I have developed like a skepticism against like companies, and it all has to do with me getting fucked over by said companies. You know, I'm starting to I'm coming around to Thomas Jefferson's whole quote. You know, the tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants. It's like
Jefferson was an incredibly based man.
like looking at that, I'm like, that's pretty based. Jefferson's an interesting character because he's just a mess of contradictions. He's definitely one of the more interesting founding fathers. Have you been to his estate, Fig?
Nope.
Monticello? It is worth it.
Alright, well, next time I go back to the home Commonwealth, we should go there.
Do it. When's the next time you're going back?
Fuck if I know. I haven't been there in like 4 years.
I think I get in free because I'm a student. So I just get to tag along for free.
Wonder if I can get in free being military.
I can try to check.
I was able to get into the Midway for free.
Oh, nice. I'd
Which
like
is
to
nice.
get him.
Oh, I mean, like, it's not exactly exciting for me because it's a ship. I was also on a ship.
Mm-hmm. I think I've got a free tour of I think I get free self-guided.
Alright. Here we are. 70,000. Ugh, okay.
Can this robot stop telling me that my stories go against their content policy?
Can this robot go fuck itself?
Oh, wait. View rates for locals, active military, and veterans, and then students. So, like, hold on.
Alright, wait a second.
Let me see the military discount. Oh, shit! Admission for active duty military personnel is free year-round for the self-guided tour.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We might both get to go for free. Oh, I am too.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, well, we gotta do that then.
Go.
Alright, I'll be back in a minute.
I'll give you a tour of the school campus too. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Ooh. Alright, my dudes, that is all the walking that I'll be doing for the day. So, as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And as always, thank you for walking.